Welcome back to Rec Sports Rookies Edition for Payroll Procedures. I know this is an important segment as many of you would like to receive a paycheck for your hard work. In this segment, you will learn how many hours you may work, how often you are paid, how to sign in and out, and how to review your hours through time.recsports.ufl.edu. Full-time students who work for the University of Florida are allowed to work up to 20 hours per week when taking classes. If you would like to work more than 20 hours per week, a petition waiver must be completed, which allows you to work up to 31 hours. The waiver can be picked up from the Business Administration Specialist in the Administration Office. Complete the waiver by filling out the necessary information, obtain your academic advisor's signature, and return the completed waiver to the Rec Sports Business Office. Any part-time student has the ability to work up to 40 hours per week. Remember, you are responsible for keeping track of your total weekly hours to ensure you do not exceed the allotted amount. You can check your hours on time.recsports.ufl.edu. Log in using your GatorLink credentials and then click Today or Week on the right-hand side of the screen to view your hours worked.
Hours worked are calculated on a weekly basis, starting on Thursday and ending on Wednesday. Your paycheck will be deposited into your account every other Friday. You may view your paycheck a few days prior to receiving it on my.ufl.edu and clicking Main Menu, then My Self-Service, then Payroll and Compensation, and finally View Paycheck. View a PDF of any paycheck by selecting the appropriate pay period. To sign in, go to time.recsports.ufl.edu, then click the blue Launch tab. Log in using your GatorLink and then click Punch In for the appropriate position you are signing in for. You are able to clock in as early as 7 minutes before your shift. To clock out, go to time.recsports.ufl.edu, log in, and then click the Punch Out tab. Make sure to close the browser after you punch out. Pay is recorded by the quarter hour. For example, if you are working in an hour and 15 minutes, it will be recorded as 1.25 hours. All hours are approved by your full-time supervisor before they are sent to payroll. For those of you working at Lake Wahlberg, your procedures are slightly different and will be covered in your area-specific training.
In the event that you forget to punch in or out, you must fill out a punch edit. Before you click Launch on the time.recsports.ufl.edu page, click Punch Edit Request near the bottom of the page. Fill out all the required information, including selecting a reason for the edit being filled. On the next page, select the supervisor for your program area that is listed. Check your hours within the next business day or two to verify that the correction has been made. It is your responsibility to punch in or out to get paid. If you have multiple positions at Rec Sports, sign in using your GatorLink credentials and then pick the position that you are working for at that time. The pay rate varies among positions, so clocking in correctly is vital. You are allowed to work 20 hours per week amongst all of your positions, unless you have filled out a petition waiver. If you hold more than one position at Rec Sports, make sure to monitor your time collectively so you do not go over your allotted time. Follow up with your full-time supervisor if you have any questions.
To review, always sign in at the beginning of every shift. To check your hours, go to time.recsports.ufl.edu every Thursday. If you plan on working for more than 20 hours per week for the university, you have the option to petition for additional hours through your college. Be sure to plan your hours accordingly if you work for more than one program area or hold multiple jobs on campus. I hope we answered all of your questions on how to collect your hard-earned money. If you have any additional questions, please contact your full-time supervisor. Thank you in advance for representing Rec Sports, upholding a high standard of honesty and integrity, supporting your team members by picking up shifts, and limiting your punch edit requests.